And as Kilmarnock match from Tynecastle from Chick Young.
Yeah, Hearts 1, Kilmarnock 1, and Hearts blow their chance to go top of the table tonight, Dougie, and really a miserable performance from them. They went ahead after 23 minutes, Dave MacPherson scoring after Kilmarnock had pummeled them throughout the opening spell. Then John Henry, after 34 minutes, scored a quite magnificent equaliser for Killie, set up by Gary Holt. But Hearts were a shadow of the team they've been this season, and there was further bad news for them because Gary Locke was stretchered off through that first half. 15,338 inside Tynecastle, but most of them will bear witness to the fact this was a very disappointing Hearts team. Full time at Tynecastle today, Hearts 1, Kilmarnock 1.
We mentioned the point still behind Celtic, with Hearts 2 failing to take advantage of the 24-hour delay before Celtic meet Dundee United. Jim Jeffrey's side struggled to a 1-1 draw with Kilmarnock.
5 of the Hearts players he picked for his squad, and Paul Wright of Kilmarnock. Also on show was new signing Lee Makel, who started on the bench. Kilmarnock were eager to put their 5-3 defeat back in November at Tynecastle behind them and could have taken advantage of a missed kick by Reilly, but Weir cleared the danger. At the same time, taking a knock. Hearts knew a place at the top of the table was at stake, and Jim Hamilton stayed on side to force Marshall off his line. Kilmarnock put the Hearts defence under a great deal of pressure early on. Paul Wright's free kick blocked by the wall, and John Henry's drive at a difficult angle, parried by Reilly. The visitors forced Gilles Rousset to make a number of saves throughout the match, but Paul Wright's 25-yard effort was no problem for the Frenchman. Just after that, though, Hearts suffered a major blow. Gary Locke injured his knee and had to be carried off. That gave new signing Lee Makel the chance to make his debut. Then, despite a spell of Killie pressure, Hearts scored the opener against the run of play. The corner knocked down from the head of Weir into the path of Dave MacPherson, and it's 1-0. Despite Reilly's efforts to keep it out, Big Slim scores a rare goal. Killie were determined to equalise, and Jim McIntyre's 1-2 with Paul Wright opening up the Hearts' defence, but Reilly was on form. Bobby Williamson's side finally earned their reward for relentless pressure. Gary Holt creating the space for John Henry to bring the Wright back into the game. A deserved equaliser for Kilmarnock, who looked like scoring for the first 20 minutes. Hearts then stepped up a gear just before the break, and from this great move by Neil McCann, he was looking for Jim Hamilton and almost found the space after that scramble inside the penalty area. It really was end-to-end stuff in this game, and from this corner and Holt's header, John Henry stepped up and Reilly pulled off a key save. No wonder he was voted man of the match. Hearts knew Kilmarnock were a tough nut to crack, and Thomas Flogel almost made it 2-1 with that header. When championship points are at stake, he'll do anything to get a goal, and this run from Neil McCann almost producing an opening as Marshall committed himself, and it certainly paid off until Jim Hamilton looked to catch the keeper off his line. Then Pat Nevin, who had a terrific game, set up this move down the right. A great shot from Paul Wright, but the post denying him. Hearts had one final crack at goal. Jose Coutongo, a great move inside that penalty area, cuts it back to new boy Lee Makel, and the deflection sets up Hamilton. But the flag was up, despair for Hearts. And frustration for Jim Jeffries. Dave MacPherson scored the opener, and with that header, he almost had the chance to score a second. Killie didn't give up, and in the dying seconds from Holt's great cross, it was almost 2-1 to Killie after that Mark Roberts attempt. In the end, though, 1-1.
At the end of the day, we've drawn the game. I felt we could maybe have got a bit more out of it, but you've got to score goals. We've never done that today. We got one. We're unfortunate not to score another. Bruce had a few good saves and we've hit the post.
I think the manager said at the end of the game it was a point gained. I don't think we played particularly well throughout the match. Never competed as well as what we have done in previous matches. And we gave Kilmarnock far too much room on the park, and I think we were quite fortunate to get a point at the end of the